Good morning. It's Saturday morning, May 28th. Absolutely beautiful day out there today. I don't know if I'm going to get outside. Well, I want to get outside and get at my porch a little bit. It's warm. But what I've got going on now is I'm going to get back to this bedroom. I made quite a bit of progress. I've primed the trim work, so it's ready to take a coat of trim paint. But first I'm going to actually paint the closet. I've primed all my patching and whatnot, and the plan for today, I'm going to be ambitious, is I want to paint that first thing. Then I want to get that chair out of here. I want to arrange the room the way it's going to be, the way I'm going to set it up. So I'm going to give that a coat of paint. This is the room right now. It just kind of was neglected. I mean, over the years, it's been so many different alliterations, different kids and whatnot. And I did have it set up with a, futon in here for a while. And then my son came back and we put the bed back in, and then he left, and then left the bed here for when my daughter and the kids came down. And then my other son came back home and he was here for a while, and then he left, and then and then I painted the other room, and it ended up with all the junk in here and whatnot. So what we're gonna do now is, you can't even really see what it is. So you come in, there's the door. That's where the bed's been for quite a while. Window, just odds and ends left up on the wall. Actually, these are paintings that my husband's aunt did. She's an artist, and she gave me that one and that one. And I don't know what happened to the frame on that one, to be honest. I don't know I have no clue. So I'm going to keep this one up. I'm going to put it above that dresser, which I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to put the bed against that wall. And then I'm going to put the little dresser over there. And I'm going to get a mirror. I'm going to thrift a mirror, put it above it. My daughter will like that, because then she'll be able to get ready in here when she stays for the weekend. I may keep this trunk in here. I'm not exactly where I'm going to position it, but I've emptied it out. It had all my son's stuff in it, and I've emptied that out, and keep some of the kids' stuff. Like I've got, keepsakes and that that I'm probably I want to get rid of, but then just keep a few of the little things. So, I have some memorabilia, but I can really thin it out. I'm going to take that out of here for now while I finish this closet. I am going to paint that, and I did set it in there and it fits just fine, although I'm going to move this shelf down to here, because this shelf fits just under that rail. So it's almost, if I move it down, it'll give me a little bit more space to store things on. So paint is first step. And then I'm going to have to move all this stuff out here so I can drag that chair out to the garage. And so I'll be moving furniture around and everything to get it all out of the way, so I can just haul it down there to this door. We'll see how we do. I mean, once I put my mind to something, I can usually get it done, and I'll have to make space in the garage. So anyways, that's where we're going to start. And I'm just going to get at it and get it done. So I am going to set my clock for an hour, just so I can pop back in, see where we're at in an hour. Go. Oop. Nope. Go. 36 seconds left. I'm all out of breath. I'm in a big sweat too. Let me shut my pantry door. Ah. Okay, first coat's done. And what I got myself focused on is I want to get this chair out of here. It's not gonna be easy. I was thinking I could take the door off, but this door is ghetto rigged together. It's not even, it only has one proper door hinge. The others are just, I don't know. I don't know what the heck happened there, to be honest. Like somebody probably broke the door. This has a hinge, but the wood's all missing. So yeah, that's not good. So, oh yeah, that's just got a spike of some sort in it. Okay, and that's beyond my capabilities. So there's another patch I got to do. I actually think I'll just stick that in there for now. Nope. Yeah, it's not fitting. Woo! I'll tell you. I got to get it sideways, but it's heavy. And I know my brain is saying, wait for your son, but I want it out. So, what I'm going to do, closet's done. I've just done one coat, and I doubt very much I'm going to do two, because that would be a waste of expensive paint. And it is just a closet. I have to remember that. Like the goal was not hideous. I think we've reached the goal. This is no longer hideous. I still have to do the trim. And I don't think I am going to do the trim on the inside, because I think that's dumb. I think I'm wasting paint. So I'll do the trim on the outside. Like I said, there was boys in this room, and let me tell you, they were hard on this room. Like I look at the carpet, and we have another trim situation here, and it's like, I have no idea what I'm going to do about that, but that's down the road. I'm not going to worry about it now. I just want to get it painted. Right now, I just want to get it set up for when my daughter gets here so that it's comfortable and it's not all junky. And I got to figure out how to get this old lazy boy out of here. So that's what I'm concentrated on. I'm going to take a break because, as you can hear, I'm very out of breath. Worked up quite the sweat. Just put the shelf out here for now. I just got to clear a path. Well, first of all, I got to make sure I can get it out of the room. If I can get it out of the room, then I'll clear a path. And then use the same technique. It's not, I mean, I can move it. It's maneuvering it, and it's squeezing it through that door. I almost had it. I mean, maybe if I put a little bit more effort in, I can squeeze it through, but I'm kind of tuckered right now, and I don't want to hurt my back. I'll be so mad at myself. And I want to get outside because it's a beautiful day, and I do not want to be spending it all in here. Yesterday, my sister and I went to a museum, local. They had a display for gifts from the Misha Sagig women to the Prince of Wales in 1860. So they had given baskets, woven baskets, a collection of them, when the prince visited the it would have been a town back then. We were one of the first towns in Canada to have electric streetlights, and so I don't know if that was one of the reasons he came, or because we're part of the Commonwealth and whatnot. But anyways, we went to the museum, and it was really nice. And I guess the collection was, it was given to the royal family, but then they preserve it in a museum over, in Europe, over in the UK. I think it's the Isle of something. I should know a little bit more before I start talking about it. But anyways, it's come back to us for a display, and it's like, my sister and I are looking at it, and it's like, well, since it was given to him from our little town, why does it not stay here in our museum? But anyways, I'm sure there's all kinds of conversations about that I don't even know about. So anyways, I'm going to take a break, and then see what I can do with that chair. I'll be back. Did it! Woo! I am all out of breath. Oh my goodness. So I can hardly breathe. What I'm gonna do now is take a break. I'm gonna have a coffee. I'm gonna sit and have a coffee, get my breath back, and then I'm gonna clean that end of the room really good. Get this bed switched around, get the furniture put where I want it to go. And then we'll see. We'll see what I'm capable of. So that still has to be painted. That's not going to get done today. I'm getting this room set up. And then I got to start figuring out things for this other junk that's got to go. But once the closet's dry and everything, half that stuff's going back in there. It's going. So what I did was I put it on its side. And that worked so much better because then it just slid. Because it wasn't on its rocker kind of thing. I was worried about scratching the floor, but when it was on its side, that didn't even matter. This thing here, I got my husband to put it on wheels. It's a, what do you call them? Dry sink. It's not an original one. It's kind of something somebody made, but we got it for boots and stuff. We've been using it for decades. And I got him to put wheels on it because we put it right here. But if you wanted to sweep underneath it, it was, too hard to move. So you put wheels on it. So it's actually been really, really handy because it's on wheels. When we've had babies in the house, we just move it like that. Turn it the other way and kind of push it, like put it in here. And then shut this bathroom door. Oh. And that is a perfect block for babies. They cannot get down the stairs because it's always a fear of anybody. Babies falling down the stairs. And once upon a time, we didn't even have this pony wall there. It was just this treacherous drop down to the basement. And that scared me. And so my husband built that pony wall. Never did really finish it, but you know what? God bless him. He built it. And I've got some ideas for it. I've talked about them in another video. We're not there. So anyways, out in my dark garage. And there's the lazy boy. So Rascal's going to love that because he comes out in the garage when once I bring him in for the night. I don't know, for some reason he likes to go out there, so I let him go out there. Now he's going to have, and he usually sleeps on the lawn tractor seat. Now he's going to have a nice cozy seat to sit on. He's going to like that. So I'm going to put you on pause. And then I'm going to take a decent break. And then next time you see me, hopefully that room's set up. Okay. This is as far as I'm getting today. Oh, didn't work out the way I wanted. There's just not enough room on either side of that bed to put that dresser. You can't open the drawers, I should say. It's too tight a squeeze. And that's where I want the bed. So I want to be able to make the bed easily. Like my daughter always makes it when she leaves, but I always wash the sheets. So, and then when I have to make it, it's a big deal. Well, I mean, it's not that big a deal, but I've got the dresser in the corner there, but I wanted to put a mirror above it. I'm thinking, well, maybe I could put a mirror above that one. It doesn't seem as cozy as it would if I put a mirror above that one. And I only like that. Like, I don't want them side by side, so I thought on the corner it might be okay. Anyways, I'm plumb tuckered out. So let's take a look at this pretty picture. That's nice, eh? It's kind of wintry, but it's okay. And then that one there. I like them both. But what I need to do right now, because my back's starting to hurt and I'm just feeling plumb tuckered out, is those are coming down. I'll get this looking decent for when she gets here. We have some real carpet problems. My carpet's not stretched. It's, I don't know, somehow come off its little tacks all the way around the room, and I don't know that I can stretch it. So this room is in bad shape. There's so many dents and damages, holes, but that's another day. This looks like it needs to come right out, be replaced. A little leak there, got that fixed, but it kind of wrecked that corner. Some water stains from I got my roof done a couple years ago, but we had some issues. They're fine now, but anyways, I can't do anymore. Like, I have to stop or I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm just kind of wobbling around now. So I am gonna go. I'm gonna close out this video. I don't know when I'll get back to this. I have all next week. Well, I have to go in for an assessment for a course that I'm gonna do. And I might end up going each day, but I'll get it done. I always do. So at least it'll be to the point where it's comfortable for. So on this gorgeous day, which I should just get my lawn chair and go put it out in the middle of the backyard and put my shorts on and read a book. I might do something like that a little later on. So anyways, I'm gonna go. It's 12:30. This girl needs to eat. Hope you have a great day. Bye now.